What is up, hashtag FURRYPACK? It is me, Diabone Gaming, and welcome to some Golf with Friends where I'm actually playing alone. So this is some loner content, and we're also playing on the hockey mode. So hopefully you enjoy loner hockey mode on Golf with Friends, but I'm actually alone. And this is pretty much it on tonight's video. It's just me being a lone fuck playing the hockey mode on the first map of a game called Golf with Friends, because I have no friends. Meh. But yeah, I sound pretty dead, but I'm actually alive. Isn't that such a surprise, right? I was planning on hopefully going to the phone store today, to my phone provider, to hopefully get a new phone, but ended up not going because I was told I was gonna be able to go, but then I was told to go tomorrow, and it's already closed. It closed 18 minutes ago, so that kind of sucks. But hopefully I do go tomorrow and not get bullshitted getting told tomorrow on tomorrow. But yeah, what is it? But the thing is though, for a lot of you that aren't aware, my original phone is actually, hole-in-one, is a Sony Xperia Z3 Compact, and, well, pretty much like last year, or if not, I mean, yeah, I think it was last year. Honestly, I don't know. Months ago. Maybe it was 2 years now. It probably was 2 years now. I honestly don't know, but either extreme months ago or a natural year now or something. I don't know. I have videos, even streams where I talked about it, but my phone, by standard use on its own, after like maybe 3-4 years of having a device, it became defective by itself, no longer wanted to function properly, and ended up starting to overheat. It just basically started filling, the screen started to pixelate and all that kind of stuff, and one day I plugged it into charge while I was at school in class, because they forgot to charge it, the day before, it was morning and all that, so I'm like, alright, I'm gonna plug it into charge. Class is almost over, went to go grab my phone, I grab it, noticed that the display had separated from the actual device, partly, at the top left corner, and it was a huge concern, huge problem. And then, all of a sudden, I didn't really worry so much about it. I literally just went, you know what, fuck it, gonna go ahead and just use tape, and that's exactly what I did. Applied tape on the phone, and left it like that, like legit full on, just taped the part that was coming off onto the phone. Then eventually ended up taking the tape off, putting in a little bit of hot glue, fixing it that way. I didn't think it would be that big of a problem. Eventually it got worse. It kept expanding, where the screen coming off even more and more, because it turned out that the adhesive of the phone from it, like, starting to overheat so much. Literally, like, you could pick up the phone, unlock it after putting in the password, be using it for like 2 minutes, the damn thing will overheat so hot, you could probably put a piece of bacon and it'll start cooking it. It'll literally start sizzling. And it kind of sucks, because I always treated the phone actually has no scratches, has never been broken. I mean, and it has been dropped, but nothing where it will actually damage the phone. The highest it probably ever been dropped from was probably 5 inches from literally the floor on carpet, and it didn't even land on the screen. It landed on its back, and it has a case on it. So that's like not even an issue. That's not a problem. But time goes on. Eventually the screen started, you were able to see some of the pixelation circuit board wiring on the actual screen. The touch screen became unresponsive. Let's see, what else? yeah, it started to pixelate. You'll see a big black blob and a shit ton of rainbow color pixelations and all that. You know, it just went all out of control. The phone just became unusable. So I ended up switching to one of my parents' old old phone, and I used it as my temporary phone, which is still the phone I'm using now currently. You know, but now this phone is an issue, is a problem because, well, it was supposed to be my temporary backup until I got an actual phone again. You know, and now that is, that's even years older. It's probably like a good 7 years, honestly. Or maybe not that much. Maybe it's 6. Maybe just 5. I know for sure at the very least it has 4. But I'm pretty sure it's actually probably like 7 or 8 years that did it. And it's still running good until recently. You know, what is it? Last week it started to have its screen no longer be fully responsive. Like the middle portion of the screen you could no longer use. If I were to open up a drawing app, swipe a finger, you know, from the top of the screen, dragging all the way to the very bottom, the very middle is no longer responding, no longer allowed to be used, and it sucks because I fear that it will expand, which actually is. Another thing is, a lot of people go like, well, your first phone, you had issues with it. Why didn't you just call up your insurance and, you know, try to get it replaced with a new one? I done that, and let me talk about that while I'm still playing this game, of course, right? This is basically my phone story. I'm probably going to put that in the title. We paid cash to go ahead and get a replacement of what we had to, you know. It wasn't so much, but it was a fair amount. And so what we waited, you know, they told us it'll take a week or so. It actually took 2. I'm like, you know what, no biggie, I'll usually get a new device soon. And what is it? When it arrives, it is not my actual device. It is another device that, well, apparently my device that I originally owned got discontinued, no longer, you know, available. And they tried bullshitting us by saying that it was, you know, equal in price or equal in specs, which was neither. And another thing is, they almost tried scamming us by saying, because we sent it back saying we didn't want that device. We wanted either our original device that we had, you know, the same thing, or if not, we want our money back so we could just go ahead and buy a whole new phone, you know, and I could go ahead and start fresh with a brand new device. And literally, it took almost like 6 or more months because they tried scamming us saying they never received the phone back, even though they were not allowed to refund us back until they received the phone. And they tried bullshitting. We had to keep calling, going into the store and back and all that. Eventually we got it fixed, and I just been living with the temporary phone until recently it started failing on me. And yeah, here I am playing a game of golf with friends by myself. Well, I just finished in the hockey mode. I told my phone story, finished that up, and I guess this is the end of the video because we're at the main menu screen where it shows that I'm offline and there's only one of me because I went on offline mode, of course. But yeah, so one thing I would like to mention, I'm still trying to get that capture card, still trying to get a webcam to do face rig and, you know, improve this channel's quality. I am trying to go ahead and pull out actual great content soon. It's just lately work has been killing me a lot faster, and also the fact that my time decreased on how much I have to work on a video or something, or in general do anything, even play games, like to even be able to hop online, because I literally, once I get home, first thing I want to do is, you know, wash up and then pass out, like legit, because I'm probably all injured, I'm probably all sore, you know, just have no energy, I'm just dying. I'm pretty much all just dead. But yeah. But if you do want to support this channel, leave a like, leave a share, subscribe. Check out the links in the description if you want to go extra on the support with some of the links available. Want to be more active or meet new friends or something, you could join the Discord as well. Other than that, dogs out, bark bark bow wow, peace.